Welcome to Beyond Buzz. The West Philippine Sea, once a lifeline for Filipino fishermen, is now a flashpoint of tension. For generations, these waters provided food, livelihood, and a sense of security to countless coastal communities. Today, that sense of peace is under threat. Chinese Coast Guard vessels tower over small Filipino boats, casting long shadows on the water. The sight is both intimidating and symbolic, a daily reminder of the imbalance of power at sea. This is the new normal. A daily struggle for sovereignty, where every catch is hard-won and every journey is shadowed by uncertainty. Fishermen now sail with caution, their eyes scanning the horizon for more than just fish. The Philippines, a nation of over 7,000 islands, faces a neighbor with sweeping ambitions and a growing presence in these contested waters. The stakes are high, not just for territory, but for national dignity and survival. For years, the country relied on outdated equipment and the promise of Allied support. The hope was that help would come if ever the need arose, but reality has proven more complicated. But China's relentless gray zone tactics, harassment just short of war, have forced a reckoning. These actions test the limits of patience and international law, pushing the Philippines to reconsider its own capabilities. Manila now knows, waiting for rescue is no longer an option. The nation must take its fate into its own hands, forging a path towards self-reliance and resilience. The nation is forging its own shield, sparking a quiet revolution in defense. In shipyards across the country, welders and engineers work tirelessly, building vessels that will one day patrol and protect Philippine waters. The goal, not just to patrol, but to protect, not just to watch, but to deter. Modernization is no longer a distant dream, but an urgent necessity, as the country seeks to stand firm against external threats. The armed forces are shifting from internal security to external defense, a transformation not seen in generations. Soldiers and sailors now train for new missions, learning to defend not just land, but the vast expanse of sea. Shipyards buzz with activity, building the tools of sovereignty. Each new ship launched is a symbol of hope and determination, a step toward a more secure future. The spirit of self-reliance, rooted in the Filipino identity, now drives the creation of missiles, ships, and drones. Innovation and ingenuity are becoming the new weapons in the nation's arsenal. The Philippines is determined to be the primary guarantor of its own security. This resolve is echoed in every training exercise, every patrol, and every new defense initiative. This is not about seeking conflict, but about preventing it. The aim is to ensure peace through strength and to show the world that the Philippines will stand its ground. It's about ensuring Filipinos can shape their own future, safe within their borders and waters. Every family, every child, deserves the freedom to dream without fear of losing what is theirs. The journey is daunting, but the first steps have been taken. The road ahead will require sacrifice, unity, and unwavering resolve. A new era of national resolve has begun. The nation awakens, ready to defend its home, its people, and its future. Escalating harassment in the West Philippine Sea has made self-reliance a necessity. Filipino outposts face constant blockades. Fishing trips turn into tense standoffs. Diplomatic protests alone can't protect national interests. The U.S. alliance is valuable, but not a substitute for the Philippines' own strength. True security means making aggression too costly for any adversary, with or without outside help. Building a local defense industry keeps billions at home, creating jobs and spurring innovation. It's not just about weapons, it's about national pride and independence. Crafting ships and drones at home declares the Philippines a sovereign equal. Self-reliance is both a shield and a statement. The nation stands on its own feet. At the heart of the Philippines' new defense strategy lies the Self-Reliant Defense Posture Program, a bold initiative designed to transform the nation's military capabilities and reduce dependence on foreign suppliers. Across the country, shipyards are now building military-grade patrol boats, each one carefully tailored to meet the unique demands of the archipelago's vast and scattered waters. These vessels are not just symbols of progress, but practical tools for safeguarding the nation's maritime interests. Homegrown companies like PropMech are producing fast attack craft, swift, agile, and armed for action, ready to patrol local waters and respond to emerging threats. Filipino sailors are now training on these new platforms, gaining vital experience. Meanwhile, the Air Force is developing advanced surveillance drones, providing real-time intelligence and situational awareness over the contested West Philippine Sea. These innovations are reshaping how the military monitors its territory. These drones extend the military's reach, offering persistent eyes in the sky without putting pilots at risk, and enabling rapid response to any suspicious activity or incursions. The Balak Tirador program is breathing new life into aging munitions, upgrading and modernizing them to meet today's challenges. At the same time, it lays the groundwork for future missile development, paving the way for a new generation of locally produced weaponry. Research centers are expanding, and a new generation of Filipino engineers is being trained. International partnerships are transferring vital technology and expertise, accelerating the country's progress. The ultimate goal is clear: to produce anti-ship and coastal defense missiles at home, ensuring the Philippines can defend its shores with weapons made by its own people. Smart acquisitions, like the BrahMos missile from India, come with hands-on training and crucial technology transfer, strengthening both capability and self-reliance. This blend of local innovation and foreign expertise is steadily building a truly independent arsenal, one that will secure the nation's future for generations to come. Self-reliance doesn't mean isolation. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is stronger than ever, with joint patrols and expanded military exercises. New agreements give American forces access to strategic sites, boosting deterrence. Partnerships with Japan bring advanced radar and patrol vessels, while Australia and India provide training and cutting-edge weapons. The BrahMos missile deal with India marked a new era of regional cooperation. These alliances multiply the Philippines' strength, providing training, intelligence, and diplomatic backing. Joint patrols send a clear message: the world supports a free and open Indo-Pacific. This web of partnerships buys time for the Philippines to build its own capabilities. New weapons are transforming the Philippines' defense. Fast attack craft and patrol vessels allow for proactive patrols and real-time assertion of sovereignty. The BrahMos missile system creates a powerful coastal deterrent, forcing adversaries to think twice before approaching. Surveillance drones and radar systems give the military a clear, persistent view of contested waters. These tools enable smarter, faster responses and provide evidence for international diplomacy. Together, they form a layered defense. Drones and radars detect, ships respond, missiles deter. The Philippines is now a harder target, like a porcupine, not easily attacked without consequence. The cost of aggression has risen sharply. This is deterrence in action. The BRP Sierra Madre, grounded on Ayungin Shoal, stands as a living symbol of Philippine resolve and determination. This rusting, battered ship is more than just a relic. It is a frontline outpost, a daily reminder of the country's commitment to defending its territory in the West Philippine Sea. Marines stationed here endure not only physical isolation, but also the psychological strain of constant threat. Cut off from the mainland, they rely on risky and often dangerous resupply missions to survive, spending weeks or months in cramped, rusted quarters, surrounded by the vast, unpredictable sea. Each resupply mission is a tense gauntlet. Small boats, often outmatched, are escorted by the Philippine Coast Guard as they approach the Sierra Madre, all while facing down much larger and more aggressive Chinese vessels that try to block their path. Chinese ships routinely block, harass, and use water cannons and blinding lasers to intimidate the Filipino crews, creating a dangerous and volatile environment on the open sea. Despite these provocations, Filipino crews respond with remarkable calm and discipline. They assert their rights, document every incident with cameras, and maintain communication, determined not to be provoked into conflict. The goal is not to escalate tensions or to fight, but to succeed in their mission, reaching the Sierra Madre and resupplying the outpost, ensuring the Marines have what they need to hold their ground. Every successful run is a hard-won victory, a moment of celebration and relief. It is proof that the Philippines will not be bullied, will not back down, and will never abandon its rightful claims in these contested waters. These encounters also highlight the urgent need for more capable ships, better equipment, and modern technology to support the country's defenders. The contrast between old and new vessels is a stark reminder of the challenges ahead. Yet, these challenges only fuel national resolve. The courage and determination of Filipino sailors and Marines, braving rough seas and real dangers, inspire the nation and show the world what is at stake. The standoffs at Ayungin Shoal are more than just news stories. They are the front line of Philippine sovereignty, unfolding in real time before the eyes of the world. These confrontations drive the urgent push for a stronger, more self-reliant defense, spurring investment in new ships and the modernization of the Navy. The world is watching closely as the Philippines stands firm, its actions resonating far beyond its shores and drawing international attention to the struggle for freedom of navigation and territorial rights. Each mission to Ayungin Shoal is a testament to national will, a powerful statement that the Filipino spirit will not be broken, no matter the odds. The Philippines' stand in the West Philippine Sea resonates across Southeast Asia. Its actions inspire other claimants and show that resistance is possible without sparking wider conflict. Documented harassment pressures the international community to uphold the rule of law. The 2016 arbitral victory is now enforced not just in courtrooms, but on the water. A stronger, self-reliant Philippines strengthens alliances and complicates Beijing's calculations. This is about more than territory, it's about defending a world where law, not force, prevails. The struggle here is a front line in the global contest between rules and power. The Philippines' courage shapes the future of the international order. The Philippines' commitment to self-reliant defense marks a new era. This is more than modernization. It's a project of national renewal and pride. Building a defense industry demands political will, funding, and long-term vision. The challenges are real, but the alternative, perpetual dependency, is unacceptable. Success will make the Philippines a stabilizing force in Southeast Asia and a model for others. Its alliances and independent capabilities will strengthen regional security. The world's interest in a stable South China Sea hinges on this transformation. Ultimately, this is about spirit fishermen who refuse to yield, sailors who brave blockades, engineers who build the future. The Philippines is drawing a line in the sea, ready to write its own story. The future is unwritten, but the nation holds the pen.